So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter. Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching defences. A player with a superb work ethic.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Puskas. Mbappe! Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Pinches it off him. And here's Son Heung, goes for the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Davids gets across and deals with it. And he's picked it up out wide. Over to the right flank. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Decent hit from there. Steaming on goalwards. Shot! And it's in! Rijkaard. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Haaland, nicely spread. Back where it came from. Now it's Messi. Messi.
Liverpool definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And that's been won straight back. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Son Heung-min. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish right from the top draw. And it's Argentina in front. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Puskás. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Davids. Thuram.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe plays it short. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries one from range. They want to be quick to recover this. Messi, look at... And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Messi. Son Heung-min. And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Argentina have their second corner now. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Puskás. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He might be in here! So much... Messi! And that's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Has been indicated.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he had... That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Argentina get the ball rolling in the second half.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Yamal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Makaleli. Costa Curta. Makaleli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he thumps it clear. Puskás. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos. And he's got away from him. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Son Heung-min. And he walks. Mbappe! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's heaved it away. And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
That's going in strongly.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Haaland. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davids. Mbappe is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Davids. That's good running with the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Costa Curta concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 21, Messi. Coming on the field, number 13, Aguero. Number 4, Nedved. Substitution in progress.
Oh, it's a thumping hit. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. Takes a shot!
Liverpool clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Owen. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Makaleli. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ronaldinho. Davids, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. That is good strength.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Good strike, quite an alarm. And it's been taken short. And it's Belletti. Check.
There will be 3 minutes added.
And the number on the board is 3. He's got away. Davids. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. Argentina pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Son. He's gone for goal! It's hit the upright, and he's there to make the challenge. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Eto! That has not gone well. Messi. Pressing high and with purpose. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. He's found a way through. Eto. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Thuram chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Argentina have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Son Heung-min! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Messi plays it short. Gremio have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Eto, and he cuts out the supply. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Haaland! Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Backward it goes. Oh, this looks sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Thuram. Makaleli. Messi. Almost half an hour in now. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passing is crisp and sharp. Makaleli. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Davids. Kaka. Taken back almost at once. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Costa Curta. And he's undercooked that. And claimed it back swiftly. It's Ronaldinho! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kaká, and he shoots! Messi. Haaland. And the counter is on. And he has been fouled there. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Davids tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. And a chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes, 1-0 to the good. So let's get the ball rolling. Argentina leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Opts for safety. Makaleli. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Haaland. And it's been played through. Son Heung-min! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Shifted upfield. Played out wide. And it's Messi. This is a promising build-up. Ronaldinho.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rijkaard. Argentina just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho! Off the post! Davids. Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And it's Varane. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He's found the way, good chance here! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Son Heung-min. For Messi. succumbs to the pressure. Casemiro with a definite fell there. Rodri, Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, some tackle that. There will be a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 10, Ronaldinho. Camisa 7.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Camisa 18, camisa 20, Neymar. Camisa 13, substituição em andamento.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Salah goes for goal! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, and that should have been two.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Argentina making further changes here, and in quick succession. Chiesa coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
And they're quick to get it back. Rooney, that's been slipped through. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that could have brought them level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Mohamed Salah. Argentina will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. It's Salah! And he's really put himself on the line here. Argentina have their second corner now. They've played it short. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Chiesa. Roberto Carlos. And it's Davids. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Rooney.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. Nicely aimed pass.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Vieira. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Davids.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Argentina definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to...
Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Messi. He's had a shot!
Argentina would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Haaland! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup. Yeah. Haaland! And here's Sneijder. And he's straight offside. Makalele is fouled. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Costa Curta with a fine tackle. And here's Son Heung-min. Just eases him off the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Davids. Costa Curta. Makalele. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Davids. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Messi. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And he has been fouled there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rodri. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. So it is still 0-0. Makalele. Now it's Rodri. And he's got the beating of his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Couldn't squeeze it through. Kane. It's Kane! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Rijkaard goes sliding in. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Mbappe, he's found a way through. And that's been won straight back. Kane. And it's Olmo. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Messi. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Corinthians do have a chance to counter here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Davids. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Makalele. Vieira. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That pass isn't the best. Schneider. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Rodri. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And here's Dani Olmo. Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Corinthians have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Mbappe. It is a corner. Mbappe with the short one. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Schneider. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Davids. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's gone loose. Deftly away. That's a sharp pass. And that interception. And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
We're on the move again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Good ball, good take. Romero. Oh, can he get onto this? Makalele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. He's picked his way through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Roberto Carlos.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Makalele. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. It'll be a throw-in. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And they're back on the ball again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Haaland. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe. Rodri. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Son Heung-min! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Romero tries to clear. Oh, it's a great ball here. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Argentina have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Ferran Torres. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Some really good ball movement. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio en Argentina.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Número 4. Número 25.
They've played it short.
Messi. Número 9. Entran.
Haaland.
Número 17. Número
Corinthians
20.
are
Número
looking to go
19.
forward now.
Número 6.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's hoisted clear. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, that is one way to stop him. That has ended up in no man's land. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Nicely weighted ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Salah. Makaleli. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. Played into space. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's in a great position here.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And here's Chiesa. Roberto Carlos finding himself in space. Forced to go back. And he's there to get it away. He is just caressing the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Ronaldinho looking to play. Great chance! Incredible! Just incredible! Whoa, would you believe that? So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Argentina look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Always onto this. And this is Owen. Pinches it off him. Cucurella. Rodri. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the shot! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Chiesa picking up the man of the match award. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nesta. Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nesta. Davids. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Haaland. Now, what about a counter-attack? Makalele demonstrating his defensive quality there. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! He's got away with one there. Thuram. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Dida claims comfortably. Roberto Carlos. Messi, very much a man of this moment. James Rodriguez. Now it's Kovacic, and here's Haaland. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he was alert to it. Mbappe. The muscular approach does pay off here. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Makalele. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Son Heung-min. Real chance! Nesta cuts it out. Van Dijk. And it's Davids. Short changes him with that pass. James Rodriguez. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Costa Curta. And it's Thuram. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Haaland. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can they get him away? Kovacic. Davids. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Makalele. Davids. Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rijkaard with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that. Mbappe plays it short. Oh, well played. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. James Rodriguez. James powering forward here. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe takes the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Nesta has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. That was mighty close. Makaleli. And it's Davids. And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So the action resumes.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Makaleli. Now Davids. Nicely aimed pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
That pass has been well intercepted. Distributed tidily. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. There's the shot! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Messi. Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Argentina are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Nesta. Argentina are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Davids getting forward. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's having a pop! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Davids. Haaland. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's neat. Pinches it off him. It's a good run down the right. Messi. Thuram wants to run onto this. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's good play. Messi. Here's Makalele. And here's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Messi. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's had a shot!
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 4, número 25,
Chiesa.
Messi. Número 9, entran Número 17.
Vieira calmly anticipates.
Número 19.
And it's James Rodriguez.
Número 6.
Albert!
Se está realizando
This
un
might spell
cambio.
danger. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos. Argentina leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And this is Mohamed Salah. Decent chance! James Rodriguez is always looking to play quality balls. He has found the way through. Desai gets across to intercept that. Argentina moments now away from seeing this one out.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode. Mohamed Salah. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And they win it back again. Now it's James Rodriguez. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Dembele. Swings in across.
Well played and well cleared.
And that's that. Argentina have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a bit of a...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goalscorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Shot. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Rooney! And a neat finish. 2, and we've barely begun here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And it's Son Heung-min. Argentina are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Mbappe. And the finish! Well, that has not gone well. Davids. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need, off the shoulder of the last...
Decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé, and it's Neymar. And this is Rooney.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Over to the right flank. Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Haaland! It's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's forced to go back. Costa Curta. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Pelé tries to pass it through. Thuram. And it's Makalele. To Messi. Haaland. And here's Mbappe. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And this is Pelé. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And this is Pelé. Rooney, brilliantly cut out. Davids, Messi. Son Heung-min. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Donadoni. Now it's Rooney, and they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Now, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Donadoni. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Haaland knocks it into space. Nice interception, well timed. Maldini. Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort. That's it, 45 minutes up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. That gets us going once more.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Incoming delivery. It's a loose ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Rooney.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's bustling through. Shot a goal! Makaleli. And it's Davids. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Rooney. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Costa Curta has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Great chance here from position. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Knocks it out wide. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pele, he's had a shot! And again! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
60 minutes played. Cafu. Pele. Pele! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cafu. Donatoni. Haaland. He has a look up. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Makaleli. Nesta. And it's Davids. Messi. This is a promising build-up. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. And it's Ibrahimovic! It is a very, very good save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Played out to the left flank. He's dealt with that really well. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Davids. Nesta. Messi. Here's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Pele receives it in a wide position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh no, this does not look good. Thuram. And it's Makaleli. And he was quick to react. Nesta. Makaleli. And it's Nesta. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Look at the space here. And he shoots! And no mistake. And they are right back with touch! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Número 28.